tracking potentially soggy Easter for mid-Missouri. If you're trying to get outside, we'll actually have some better conditions for Saturday as we're still cool but dry, and then rain chances will move in by the afternoon tomorrow. I also think those sunrise services very early might be helped out by some dry air we've got here near the surface. Now we're going to watch for the rest of today. Temperatures, you can see, struggling to get out of the 50s. This says we're following northerly winds for our Saturday, and that northerly direction is what is bringing that drier air that might help us getting into our Easter. You can see this evening, still probably some of the best conditions to get outside this weekend. Our highs will reach the mid to upper 50s, and we'll start to see those clouds returning near the evening hours. We'll likely dip maybe back into those 40s, but should stay away from getting any cooler, maybe into those 30s for the morning tomorrow. Just very early in the morning, going to be a bit chilly as we're stepping outside. That sunrise is just before 7 a.m. tomorrow, and we're going to start to see that potential for rain by mid-morning. So again, very, very early in the day, that is going to be all right to get out, but you might already need the umbrella by the morning hours. We're going to see those rain chances continue to increase throughout the day. By the afternoon, that's where most of us will see showers. But again, I mentioned all that dry air earlier. We're really going to be watching that to see how well that's going to eat up some of this rain early in the morning. That's why I think very early those sunrise services probably good to go, as we'll have a pretty dry layer up to about 5,000 or so feet here tomorrow morning. That just means it's going to be able to really eat up some of those showers here very early. You might still see, even if you have our Storm Track weather app, if you look on radar, might still get some of those returns on radar, but it's likely not going to make it to the ground very early in the day tomorrow. I'm going to take us through that latest run-up future track. We can see those northerly winds are really keeping us cold for the rest of our Saturday. Again, this is likely the best time to get outside this weekend, as we'll only be in those mid to upper 50s with that sunshine today. Then there's the cloud cover arriving overnight, and by sunrise we still should be pretty dry at that point. If we do get any of those showers, that dry air is likely going to eat it up, but eventually that rain will win out by about 9 or 10 a.m. in our northwestern counties. That's where you can expect some very light sprinkles to start out, but it's really closer to noon and just after. You can see here those scattered showers move in. That's, again, going to be pretty light. This is probably overestimating, again, some of the returns on radar with the dry air at the ground, but even still, this is by 4 p.m. where most of us are still dealing with that rain. Even if we don't have the heavier rain, still maybe some sprinkles near the lake for Sunday afternoon. And then finally, all the rain pulling out by about dinner time for tomorrow. It looks like we're just going to be dealing with some very chilly conditions, possibly near freezing Monday morning. We'll watch that, but really will want to stay focused maybe on that potential for rain on Sunday. You can see, again, that dry air really going to work with us in the morning. It's actually going to keep total rainfall amounts just to a couple tenths of an inch as well. This is why we're really only thinking it's going to be pretty light throughout the day. If you're going to want to brave that egg hunting, you're not going to really have to worry about too many storms, but Saturday, certainly the better time to get outdoors. We're warmer and drier today, and then we'll actually be a little bit cooler to start off the week before maybe more disturbed conditions towards Wednesday and Thursday.